Hello everybody, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome in. Good morning, Manhung. Hello, CG. Pyres, how are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. And Bitverse Andy is here as well. Hello, thanks for popping into my stream. I know it's at an awkward time for you. And Mariano and Kuzi, welcome in. We do gotta do the entire time here. We have to be making fun of 16-bit versus Andrew. Make sure that he gets all of the crap given to him. We got some exciting times today. We are 3 tier 21 mythics from World Boss, unfortunately, away from finishing off our ancient tank build. Oy. So close to being done. Hey, Evan, how's it going? There's also something else for you today that we'll talk about. How about after the first giveaway? We'll do that. We'll talk about it after the first giveaway. Something special for my channel members. Oh, guys, last week we streamed on what, Wednesday? That's the worst RNG. 837 zeals for one mythic. We got it on our 837th zeal. I actually went insane that day. I went out after that. I've been staying home, whatever, but I was like, I just need to go out somewhere. I don't care. I went and walked around the grocery store. I didn't buy anything. I just needed to be away from Bid Euros for a minute. It was insane. I just, hopefully that's all of my bad luck. We're gonna hope that it doesn't continue on this time. We do have Adgore on, so odds are it will. Breton has cursed me with Adgore. I did forget to turn on streamer luck. That was my bad. So hopefully that fixes it. So I've got streamer luck turned on this stream. Oy. But we're gonna pop our Odagore and get started with our normal day. I don't want to waste too much of your time. We've been for a couple minutes already. Oh, let's get started. Get right on in here. We do want to pop an Odagore and get right into PvP. We're still using Witcham right now. The ancient take is great, but because I'm missing like 10,000 TS, it is a little bit slower. Jesus, Kuzi, you gotta stop. Kuzi, you gotta stop. I'm about to like remove you from all entries. Like, I'm trying to see chat and I can't because of all the entries. Also, why is chat not showing up on the screen? Let me find my overlay again. It seems like I have to do this every single time now. I have to hit refresh. We better have that RNG. If we don't, I'm just gonna cry. Ugh. Hopefully you guys grabbed your freebies from last GVG. There was an issue with the Proto Plague set that was causing some GVG issues. It's detailed on the official Discord, but basically you were getting half points, which is weird. Devs fixed it, and for this GVG, there were 2 freebies sent out. Make sure you get them both. The first one is in the shop, and I'll pull that up here after this GVG, just to show it to you, and then we'll talk about the other. Come on. What build do these guys have? Because they're just not dying. Oh, Perkunis, that's why. Okay, just wait till I slowly die. Okay, so there's the one in the shop, the player experience gift. Make sure you buy this. It's 1 gold for a super scroll. There is another one. If you go to your consumables and scroll down to the very bottom, it's this one, I think. It's one of these because they've done it before. It's a consumable in your inventory. You just click it and open it, and there's some resources and stuff in there. I haven't opened it because why not? I don't know why I got 2 in my inventory. I should only have 1. But if you played GVG on a hero, then you got that sent to your It's got 2 10 badge packs, so 20 badges for free. That's, you know, it's not gonna let you go to pay to win, but it's definitely gonna be something that'll help you out. You got a visual bug on the compensation in the inventory buyers? Okay. Also, for anyone who watches my other streams, so disappointed that the Cauldron in Schedule 1 is not like a super mixing station. I was so sad. But I can't wait for our next one, which will probably be on Wednesday. I gotta figure out what mythic in the wrong game mode, but still a mythic. There we go. Got that streamer luck turned on. Wrong game mode, but whatever. We got it. Let's go. But I'm excited for my next round because I'm setting up a new business area in there. I'm gonna have a singular building that is dedicated to like the top item. I'm so excited. And thank you guys so much. I've actually had 3 of those chests. Oof. A lot. While we're running through this, don't forget to like the stream if you like it. Get the algorithm going. I don't know how to game. I don't know how to game the algorithm. I don't know what the algorithm is. It's voodoo to me. So I think that that's something there, but that gets more people. The higher that the stream shows up, I know the more people will watch it. The more people that watch it, the more people might start playing Bit Heroes. And I would love for more people to play Bit Heroes. I wish I'd be a millionaire, either in game or in real life. Either one. My net worth is in the negatives. For real. I think my net worth in Schedule 1 is like 170,000 now, I think. But it'll skyrocket pretty quickly. And I have a confession to make to you guys. Even though I'm not showing the 3D printer a lot anymore, I do still 3D print a lot. I don't have anything going during streams, which is why I don't show it. I have this model that I paid for. I mean, I realistically, I paid something like 1 cent for it. Because I paid $10 and got like 200 models. But it's a little articulated frog. And it's got a little butt crack, and it's called Baby Butt Frog, and I have been printing out so many of them. I have a Baby Butt Frog army on my desk right now, and I love it. He's my buddy. He is my friend. I paid $10 for Butt Frog. I did. I'm farming Wardy IRL. Ooh. See, I wish I was good at 3D modeling, because I would model the familiars in this and then print those out. That'd be so cool. But I am effectively modeling or printing out Wordy. Okay. So let's go through the shop. Our normal to do. Don't forget to buy your daily gore. 1 gold. I mean, I don't use them, but it has a use case, I'm sure. Player experience gift is the super scroll. Buy it. 1 gold for a super scroll. Get it. Then there's real money packs. We usually ignore those. Small resource crate. I didn't buy this one this time. It's a good deal, but I'm waiting for a better deal. It is a good deal if you want it. 6 resources and a super scroll. Basic sales on these boxes. Bit of matte barrel is whatever. The lucky boost box, don't buy it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 35 items in here. Bitgore is the only thing worth 1,000 gems. Possibly the Odagores if you want them, but nothing else is worth 1,000 gems. Do not buy it. Okay. So, just to show you guys what we need to do, We need 2 mythics to up tier Uxonium Power. And we need 1 mythic to up tier our Polychromatic Blaster. That's all we need, and we'll be done. Then we might keep doing our up tier thing, because I can craft Weedy. Like, that's a thing. But I don't know if I want to be back on the ancient grind already again. That just doesn't sound fun to me. I do know that I'm going to want... I have plenty of Wattis. Why was I running Metal Mount? Oh, I was just looking at gear for someone. So we're going to go back to Hen's Hideaway just because I can use some of the legendary material. You have 31 Super Scrolls already? You can always use more Super Scrolls. I have 100 some odd. No, CG, really right now I'm running this because I want just legendary materials. I need Wattis, but I've got plenty of Wattis. Wait, let me see, I can't remember the other familiars I need. Legendary Fusion... Wattis, Warhead, and Emperor Frudrick. Warhead and Emperor Frudrick are both epic fusions. Which I don't have their stuff written down, but that's what I'm looking to make some Octakills. I don't have the schematic for it yet though, so that'll be a bit of a grind. But I want to finish this build first so badly. So that's my current goal. CG, I went a long time without really using any boosts at all, so I have a very big stockpile. So I have well over 100 Super Scrolls. I've got something like 70 Bitgores, 80 Bitgores. The lowest one I'm on, or the one I'm lowest on, really is Odagores, and that's just because I use one every week, and I don't get one every week, so I'll have to figure something else out with that. They're all expensive, and some of them, in my opinion, aren't really worth it, but Octakill is the best DPS familiar in the game. Like, he is the best. He is worth it. So I will definitely be making him. Making a few of him, and just having like a Ricochet Disaster Zone familiar. Because Ricochet can ricochet on itself as well. He's better than Lurky and Kazulim because of the sheer amount of hits he has. So he can get where's he at? Octakill has 10% ricochet already, and then you can add 45% ricochet to him as well, which brings him to 55% ricochet. And then there's another skill that has 10% on top of it. So you get 65% ricochet, and ricochet can ricochet. It's dual strike that doesn't work against individual single targets. So hey, another mythic in the wrong place again. That's great. So against a single enemy, he's not that great. But you can go all in on Ricochet, and then also have Hunter's Mark. So whenever you hit a target with 4 root stacks, remove him and deal 200% damage. So his 3 SP is root random for 40% and 7 other targets. Against a team of 2, that will give you 4 root stacks on on both enemies. Sorry, every single sounds weird. Then the ricochet will duplicate that skill onto another enemy. You can get insane numbers of hits on that because ricochet can ricochet. So say you root random and then that one ricochets and then that one ricochets because you have 65% ricochet and you get 4 or 5 ricochets on that. Say it's just 2 enemies and whatever, like ignoring the fact they might die. 2 enemies, you ricochet 4 times or 3 times total. You are going to put 4 stacks of root on them 8 times each, doing 1600% damage to them. Ricochet, ricochet, ricochet. I got you, Mariano. It's insane. Barrier does kill him, but Barrier also kills Lurky, and also kills Astimus, and also kills Kazulim. Barrier is a hard stop against all of the top tier DPS. That's why Barrier is such a strong bonus on familiars, and why you want Barrier on your tanks. Yeah, Perkunas is amazing, and I mean, like, I had that GVG and that one Perkunas player eventually lost, but took out like half of my GVG team because Barrier just stops everything. It is a hard stop on pretty much everything. It's so strong, so strong. And then, I mean, think about this. So there's Lord Malacrog, which doubles your pumps, which means that you could technically have gotten to 90% barrier on him. I don't think it's a coincidence that in the patch notes, barrier got capped at 75% when he got released. Like that, I can't tell me that was a coincidence. That's just insane. 75% barrier is the cap, but it wasn't before he got released. Before, barrier was uncapped. If you could get no CG, it's not. It was changed when Lord Malacrog came out. Let me see if I can find it. Announcements. Barrier now caps at 75%. That was in October, but then oh, what? You're actually right. CG, you're right. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you right now, we were discussing it when Malacrog came out. Because there was an issue of 90% barrier. Now I gotta see something else here. Hold on. Where'd it just go? I was just at the message. I really hate Discord's jump, but CG, you're absolutely right. Why were we talking about Ace then? Huh. Oh, I'm thinking of a different thing that was capped. That wasn't capped. There's something else that that did get capped at that time that wasn't in the patch notes. Okay, let me catch back up here. Yeah, we were talking about Ricochet, not Barrier. We were talking about Barrier as being a problem with Malacrog. Because he without a cap, he could hit. We did something with Barrier. I swear we did something with Barrier, unless I am just absolutely dumb, which is possible. I say to everyone that I'm dumb. Cool, I'm not. I swear there's something else I must be thinking of that I'm getting mixed up with Barrier. I also definitely remember, maybe just time is not making sense to me anymore, because I remember playing with a familiar that had 100% Barrier one time. And it was not on the live game. That's... Well, I also just got an email from work that doesn't make sense. There's so much not making sense happening right in my life right now. Ooh, I had to mute for just a minute. I actually got like a really really important message at work. Hold on. No, it's because I made a boo-boo at work. I'm looking through everything, and I was wrong. Like, I was wrong. I could have sworn we were talking about Barrier, but we didn't. We were talking about Ricochet. gonna take a super short break while I respond to this email real quick. I'm sorry, this is actually an emergency at work. This should only take me maybe a minute. Okay, I'm back, and hopefully that fixes it. Okay, where are we at here? Check the wikis, because it was capped. Yeah, so I must be thinking of Ricochet and remembering a long time ago I played with something that was 100% barrier, and then it got capped. Yeah, so it was a work email that's scary, and they CC'd my boss, so I needed to take care of that right away. Okay, we got our raid stuff done. Let's go ahead and upgrade these and melt them. And then let's get into World Boss, hoping to get something, because I'm going to lose quite a bit in tier 21. I know this about myself. Hello, Jonathan. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Oh, Lurky's gonna wreck me. There's no way. I don't have... Yeah. Lurky in tier 21 is rough. And Voluspa's even rougher. I'm gonna have lots of defeats today. This is no bueno. God, now I'm like really stressed about that work thing. It was something that I did so about a month ago, and I went to do it and this year I do it like every 3 months. This time I had a slightly weird situation, and I was like, I should ask how to do this, and I was like, no, I can do this. I don't need to bother people. And I just got an email that I did it wrong. Oopsies. Can you roll more than one? So Jonathan's asking about how Clover works. Clover works with everything at the same time. So I have Evade on here. I have Combust on here. Crit chance on here. If I had Deflect, it would roll for all of those. Clover doesn't duplicate anything. If there's a random effect like Deflect, Evade, Absorb, it will roll all of them again if they all fail. So you get 2 chances at every single one of them. That's what makes it so powerful. If it was just pick one bonus, it wouldn't be near as strong. It would still be strong, but nothing like it is right now. Now work is bothering me even more. I don't want to deal with that. That work thing is not a... Yes, Mariana. So extort isn't a % chance of it happening. It just happens. It's 100%. And that's just kind of what it is. So you just load up on extort for that. Everyone look away. Everyone look away. So extort, I'm sure I have a friend that has extort. Enter, no. I know I've got, go here. I know I've got extort in my friends list. So extort, this is just extort, 100% chance to happen every single time. Extort, 100% chance to happen. So like the triple extort has clover just because why not? It's the strongest thing. But this is a 100% chance to happen, which is duplicated here, and a 100% chance to happen. There's no reason, like clover will never proc on that. Oh, I mean, it'll need it for the empower, and that just makes it that much stronger. But yes, it will roll. It'll work without it. It just won't be doing empower nearly as often. And soul works very well with Prakunis. Soul is a when you hit. Hold on. Soul is a when you get hit effect, and Prakunis is a barrier set, and barrier still allows when you get hit effects to work. Legendary! We need mythics! If I can get one mythic, then I can up tier poly right away. And then I'll just need 2 for that last mythic and we'll be done. We'll be done! And then we gotta grab some more Zeals from the guild shop. Go for Sunamog. Just go. I mean, Sunamog's cheap. Sunamog is not cheap. Oh, that's not okay. Sorry, I got another email from work, but it was a spam one, so I don't care. I have to watch to see if a response comes in for that thing. If it does, I have to take care of that. It's messing with lots of money. Hello, Sora. How's it going? How's it going? Sora means sister in Romanian. Thinking using Elementarium Body with Witchum at a Deflect Major Rune and Clover. I would stick to Soul, Jonathan. Particularly if you've got Clover, you want to just go in on Evade. Like, just Evade is going to be great for you. And then Soul does all your damage. There we go. Someone joined in. Let's go. This will be easy peasy. I don't know what their build is. Something with EMP. Let me see. Oh, Venture and Protoplague. That's an interesting combo. But now we got a 100% win rate while he's here. Hooray, hooray, hooray. I assume Voluspa might still wreck me. Yeah, like that. Giveaway is in 8 minutes. Very first giveaway is in 8 minutes. If you haven't done exclamation point enter, now's your time. We had a 100% win rate. Exclamation point enter will get you in, and we will... Jesus, Voluspa. And we will do the giveaway in under 10 minutes. I feel like that first one snuck up on us. That piece. Hey, Essa just finished studying. What were you studying? I got really excited for that epic. I thought it was a mythic for a second. There's no event familiar, Sora? Are you sure? Why do you say there's no event familiar? Last year didn't have one? Oh, that guy's not in here anymore. We had the Ultra Gore thing though. Oh yeah, the Ultra Gore. I grinded the heck out of that for that Ultra Gore. I remember. I forgot all about that. $6,000 event currency, and you best bet I got all 6,000 of it. I'd bet you there's gonna be a fam. I would bet there's gonna be a familiar. I bet money on it. I'm confident on that one. I'm not confident on much, but I'm confident on that. Because it's a Sardanex event. There's gonna be a familiar. I am so confident that there's going to be a familiar. You don't even know. Like, my confidence is through the roof. You can't stop me on this one. You can stop me on a lot. I was wrong on that barrier thing. I was wrong on that work thing. Oof. I'm not wrong on this. I can't be wrong on 3 things at a time. I bet money on it even. Because I can't be wrong 3 times in a row, right? Ultra Gore was because they had way too much. I don't know if Sardanex is in the ad. We can check that here in a second, but Sardanex is the current official Bitverse Discord profile picture. It's in chat, right? No. Settings, it's like, where's news? So it doesn't look like Sardanex is in this picture. But Sardanex is the profile picture for the official Bitverse Discord. Like, just straight up it is. I am willing to bet money that a familiar is gonna be here. It's gotta be, right? Sardanex is not in the news, but Sardanex is in the event. That's been confirmed. Can keep their familiar, you want an ultra core. What if it's an ultra familiar? A familiar that if they're in your team, you get 1000% everything. And it only costs full stable of every single mythic. First ancient familiar. Minutes left to enter this giveaway. Then I have to go through and clear out all those extra entries. What was the first CG? If you're not sure, just go ahead and enter again. I can't remember if you were or not. If you enter twice, I'll just clear it out. I can't remember what the first event familiar was. It was like an epic too. It wasn't anything crazy. The first event familiar was the Shramps. It was the winter Shramps. One was damage reduction and one I think was block. Yeah, Jolly Shramps. Those were the first event fusions. Those weren't broken. They were definitely stronger, but we've had far more broken event familiars since then. Another set piece. Oh, hold on. They just emailed me back. But where's it at? I just saw it pop up. There we go. Okay, back to this. Barrier and cleanses itself. That was a strong one. Why are the gems censored? Because y'all care about my gems. That's why. If you guys didn't care about my gems, I wouldn't censor them. When I have very few gems, you guys riot. When I have too many gems, you guys riot. Like, I don't know what the correct number of gems to have is, so I just hide them. Hey, Jonathan Kuzi, are you kidding me? Kuzi, stop entering. Itrolf is really good, but isn't broken. Yeah, Itrolf was a really well-designed familiar. Like, he's really good, worth going for, but he doesn't, like, change the game. Alright. But it is time for us to do the giveaway, our very first one. So, let me close up entries. Open up everything. I got way too much stuff open too. Let's open up marbles. Get our file opened and cleaned up. Uzi, you entered 9 times. If you do that again, I'm gonna remove you from all of the entries. Okay, looks like everyone else is set. We have 18 entries today. Oops. No, I don't know if yours got added on there in time. Let me see. Did not. Let me add you manually here. Guys, you're too late. You're too late. I'm adding Mariano, Shady, and Dark. No more people. Like, I'm having to manually put you guys in at this point because you're too late. Okay. And now I also have to double check how many people were entered now. There are... Did it open? We have 21 entries. Let's do random. This is the one we're doing. Alrighty, let's go. That's 21, not 31. Sorry, Andrew, you're way too late for this giveaway. We've already started it. You can enter the second one, though. Once we do this, I will clear out entries, and you can get on the second one. So this one, we've done this one before. After the snow globe, you come down here into the 2 little swirling balls of death, and then ride around. There's not really a whole lot of danger to this one. Just a potential chance to not be able to make it through there. Again, chat. I don't know why I have to refresh chat every single day. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody. I hope everybody wins. Rosie, you could have still entered. You just couldn't win. Looks like Dark is out to a way early lead. Oh, Mega Beast and Abaddon are on the same line. That's... How did that happen? If Mega Beast Abaddon wins, we'll do a short one with just Mega Beast and Abaddon. Because I don't know why they're on the same line. Unless is your new... Is that your new name, Abaddon? Mariano's in the lead. Oh no, Dark. Oh, there is a chance to die. Mega Beast and Abaddon. I don't know why I don't know why y'all's are on the same line. They shouldn't be. If you win, we'll do one with just you and Abaddon. A really short one. And that'll be the winner. Because I don't think that Abaddon has their own, do they? I don't see it. But it looks like Abaddon got added to yours because your name came first. But I mean, Floors is just way out here wrecking everyone. Like... Is that a nameless ball? What is this ball? Wait, what? Do I have a blank name on there? I don't. Huh. This is a... And Dark's on there twice. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, the Mega Beast, it's not... I just looked at my list, and you and Abaddon are in the same cell, so somehow or another that got mixed in there. It's just a blank ball. And bots are given names too. I'll go back to this. I mean, Floors won. Congratulations, Floors. I don't know what this ball is. It's not listed anywhere. And when I open up my lists, Mega Beast and Abaddon are on the same line. They got put in there because my list is messed up. Huh. Floors, sorry that this is such a weird thing, but you win. Congratulations if you are here. Floors, are you in the chat right now? Could have been put just by the creator of the map, yeah. Floors. Alright, I'm gonna give 1 more minute for Floors. 1 more minute, Floors. If you don't respond in the next 50 seconds, it will go to Gregory. And I've seen Floors in chat before, so I do know they are a real person. Floors. Hello, Floors. You have 20 seconds just to send a single message to let me know you're here. Okie dokie. Congratulations, Greg. Let me double check my stuff here. You are good to go, Gregory. Please send me your hero tag in chat. Sorry, Floors. But Gregory, once you get that sent, we will get... Actually, we can come back here anyways. Let me go ahead and close out of everything here. I'm gonna actually take a second here to make an entirely new giveaway sheet. Hold on just a second. Okay, there is a totally new sheet. And Greg, I have you added to our giveaway list. So, exclamation point enter will get you back into the next giveaway. I don't send out the prizes, they're sent out through the community management team, usually done on a Monday, which is today. So hopefully you'll get that fairly soon. They haven't done last week's yet. I can see that. If you don't get it by next Monday, please let me know and I will start bothering people to get it sent to you. You can also only win on my stream once every 30 days, so you'll be eligible again starting July 2nd, which is an interesting week because that is the week I will likely be starting to stream on Friday for a month instead of on Mondays. So you'll be eligible a couple days earlier than everyone else, really, because that's a Wednesday. That's a Tuesday, actually. It's not a Monday, I know that. So there's all my legal stuff out of the way. Let's hop back over to Bit Heroes and get some new music going. Let's do fishing music. Okay, CG, I will be streaming on Friday for 1 month because I'll be teaching for a month over the summer, and I'll be teaching Monday through Thursday. So I won't be able to stream on Mondays because I will be in a classroom at that time. And yes, Jonathan, the 30-day timer is only applicable to the individual thing. So if you want a community event, like just one of those bot things, that's totally fine. Enter as many of those as you want. You can only win on my stream once every 30 days. You can only win on Bit vs. Andy's stream once every 30 days. World Eater once every 30 days. You can only win one of Pixel Toast contests once every 30 days. That being said, you can win on all of us on the same day. That'd be fine. Streaming while teaching. Like, all right, guys, today you're going to learn about why ad gores just never work for me. More coffee. I haven't had enough coffee yet today. Oh, and I also need to set up the timer. Our next giveaway will happen in about 48 minutes. So be ready for that. If you're not ready for it, then it's just game over, right? I got to beat Lurky, hooray! Streaming my class lessons. So I actually prefer to teach in person. I don't like teaching online. So most of the people in my department teach online over the summer. I teach in person. I offer one of like 5 classes that's in person. I guess 2, because I'm teaching 2 classes. I hated taking online classes in my PhD, and so I don't want to teach them. And Greg, they're actually not that uncommon. Most of the classes offered at my university end up being called hybrid, where it's you go 1 day a week or 2 days a week, and you have 1 day that's all online. Over the summer, in particular, it's rare to find in-person classes. I teach in person, which sucks. It means I have to put on pants. Ugh. I don't want to put on pants just to teach. Yeah, and a lot of my class is actually centered around helping students feel like they belong, like helping them get more integrated with the university itself. And it's really hard to do when the only time I can communicate with them is over email. Oh, I got a work email right as we were doing marbles. I need to check that real quick. Oh, cool. They were just telling me that we're all good. Okay, everything from that work issue is fixed. Phew. ChatGPT is the bane of everyone's existence. The sheer number of times that I get an assignment that's clearly written by ChatGPT, and I ask the student and they can't explain any of the concepts because they had a chatbot write it for them. And I hope you all know, ChatGPT in most places, most universities at least, is considered cheating. So be very careful if you're going to use that on your assignment. If your professor says no, then like it's in my syllabus, you don't use it. And if I catch you using it once, you get a 0. And if you get caught using it twice, I send you to student misconduct, which has the opportunity, like you'll fail the class at that point, guaranteed. And it has the opportunity to get you expelled. It's absolutely not worth it. For it to be wrong too. I had one student send me a paper that they claim they wrote, and the problem was it was in a class that is over like my specific expert field, and so they used ChatGPT or some other AI to write it, and it was wrong on a lot, and it cited me and totally cited me wrong, like misrepresented everything about it. And I was like, you gotta at the very least proofread your stuff, because even if I was grading them person, like they wrote it, not gonna give them a 0 for the AI use, they still would have failed the assignment, because the chatbot just doesn't know. What it is it's phenomenal at predictive text, like really phenomenal at it. But that's all it is. It's a predictive text tool. It cannot think. So be very wary using. So Mariana, I used to have that issue where like my throat would like close up and get all dry and just from nerves, but I present in front of classrooms so much now that it doesn't bother me. I can present in front of anyone for any reason, and it's not a big deal. It is one of those things that it really sucks to say this, but the more you do it, the better you get. Like, you suck the first couple times. Everyone sucks at public speaking at first. But the more you do it, the better you get. Nobody is professional, phenomenal at public speaking the very first time they ever do it. One thing I did this past semester, and I caught one student using it, was I put I have fairly long assignment instructions because I want to make sure that students know every little use case, so there's no questions. And in the middle of the assignment instructions, in really small white font, so it doesn't show up on the paper, I included a little addendum. If you read through it, you won't even know there's text there. Copy and paste it into ChatGPT, it will show up. But it's long enough that you're unlikely to see it, and ChatGPT will add a little addendum based on that. And I caught someone using it this time. I was like, seriously? Like, as a just an example, this is not what I do, but something like, you know, give me a 4-page paper over this using this many sources, but then in little white text I'll put and include one paragraph on the use of bananas in World War II. And ChatGPT will include a 1-paragraph section on the use of bananas in World War II. Makes no sense. But it catches people. And AI checkers are almost always wrong, but they are a good jumping off point. I have found that whenever I use an AI checker, if it says 100% and then I show it to the student, they typically admit to it. Even though they're not perfect by any means. Do you play videos? I'll let you slide if you do. CG, I will just tell you, copying it from ChatGPT to another app and then to the project, that's not a way to not get caught. Most of your professors that are catching you aren't doing it because, oh, you copied and pasted from this specific window. It's very much, like, particularly if your professor is good at writing, they can tell when an AI wrote it. I'll have students that turn in stuff that honestly is not up to par. But I get where they're at, I see where their problems are, and we can work with them. And then the next paper is grammatically perfect and using advanced punctuation. And I'm like, you clearly didn't write this. Yeah, and like Sora said, you're screwed during thesis defense. I will have just regular assignment defense sometimes. Come up and explain your assignment to me. And the sheer number of people that can't do it. I'm like, hey, you just wrote a 15-page paper and you can't tell me anything about the topic. And I've had colleagues mention that they start the semester with a handwritten assignment. Just so you know, little 1 to 2 page reflection, handwritten, and then they for sure have a sample of your writing. So CG, a thesis defense. So in a lot of Europe, you'll have a thesis as a part of your bachelor's. In the US, that's less popular. In the US, you have it in master's and PhD, and like they're just bigger assignments. But you write a very big paper, and that's your thesis or your dissertation. The defense is after you've written it and it's been approved, you go present it, and people ask you questions about it, and you have to answer the questions on the spot. So like my defense for my dissertation, my presentation was about 20-25 minutes long, and then I had about 30 minutes of questions about my 150-page document. They would ask questions about what I wrote, questions about what I didn't write, why I didn't write it, things like that. It's not fun. In no way, shape, or form is it fun. But the fun part is, for mine, I didn't do a thesis for my master's. I did a separate type of assignment. For my PhD, I had to do a dissertation, obviously. The nice part was when you leave that room, you know you passed or not. So I walked into the room nervous as heck. Then I left the room with a PhD. I was then one of their colleagues. And boards happen for certain degrees. Like there's like boards would be like licensing in education. It's the same thing. It's just not called that. For your degree, you don't necessarily have them. Yeah. Boards is common in medical fields and legal fields. And for PhD, it sucks. Like, because if your defense doesn't go well, it should go well. Like, I don't want to like scare anyone. A PhD defense should go well. Your advisor won't let you schedule it unless they're confident that you'll pass. But if it doesn't go well, then you just spent 2, 3, 4, 5 years of your life, then you got to start over, basically. Ooh. Like, ooh. That's what I was most scared of, that I would walk in and they would be like, oh, here's a fundamental issue. So CG, at that point, start over is a little bit crazy. The people I've known that it failed, they had to go back and redo like 40% of the work they did. Like typically at that point, like your stuff is sound. It's how you did the after stuff, like all the writing. My proposal did have a start over moment. It took me about a year to do it. I then had to start over. I was able to salvage 1 or 2 paragraphs from the 70-page document. And yeah, Pyres, if you fail a class, you have to retake it. I'm talking about a dissertation defense. There is no class to take. So you typically, like you've already passed all your classes, you just go back and have to redo your stuff. You have to retake the thesis, yeah, like start over from there. There's a whole lot that's broken if you can't pass it. Because even passing it, on a dissertation at least, it'll be, we're passing you, but you have to do these things. And it'll be revisions. It's usually not that big of a deal. My revisions only took me, level up, hooray! My revisions took me about an hour total. But that's because I had a nightmare of a time getting to my defense. Like, I had so many times where it was like, revise this whole thing. I'm like, okay. So I would do that. So by the time I got to my defense, there really wasn't anything else for them to do. There was no nitpicking allowed. Man, I just want some mythics. I used all my mythics up on TG and Raid regen. Hey, Red Sheet, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Just a second, guys, gotta send a message here. Okay. We back. Yeah, Gregor, I've been published a couple times. Your dissertation is required to be published. Like, you can't You can't do a dissertation without publishing it. That's the final step. I've got other research published. I mean, it's whatever. I brag about it because it is not easy. But you know, it's also something that like my students don't care. I'm hoping that they get published. I don't care if I get published. I'm not in a tenure position, so whether I get published or not really doesn't matter. If I was in a tenured position, I would not be able to stream because I'd be spending all my time doing research, and no one likes that. And yeah, Gregory, if you go onto its ProQuest dissertation databases, they have every single dissertation on there. They're required to be published there in order to get your PhD. Like how I don't have auto one, but I still don't get a turn half the time. A 3-day long exam? Ugh. That would suck. So for my PhD, I had to do what was called a qualifying exam, which wasn't really even an exam. I was emailed 4 questions. I had 6 weeks to write a 10-page paper over each question. So 6 weeks to write 40 pages. From there, I sent it to my qualifying exam committee and they read over it, gave me feedback. I either passed or I didn't. If I didn't, I had to take it again. If you fail that twice, you are removed from the program. I passed it on my first try, thankfully. Then you do your dissertation proposal, which is a really long paper asking like permission to do the dissertation, letting them know what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it. If you fail that, you can just start that over again. I failed it. Second time did fine. Then you do the dissertation itself. A 3-day, so a 3-day exam would kill me. Voluspa, stop killing me! Get different music. The wrong thing. There you go. Alright, I had the wrong document open. This goes so much slower when you can't just auto it 100%. It's so much slower. Yeah, if it's something like boards, like got only a certain number of tries, you definitely want to study for it. Pyres, I need 3. 3 from here. 1 will up tier my polychromatic, and then the other 2 for Uxonium power. I hate world boss mythics. I hate them so much. Like there is just never a time that I feel like they're good. Like, I've never had more than I needed, ever. It always comes down to world boss is the last one I need. And right now, it's because Voluspa is just wrecking my life. Ah, dang it. Hey, if I can kill Voluspa, then it's guaranteed win, but just especially when he's in one of those middle spots. Not my friend at all. Torg, since you're using oh yeah, Torg would be a nightmare. I do wonder, like, I had used Proto and it was fine. Let me move some stuff around real quick, because I didn't change any of my stats. Because you want higher speed. Let's get some higher speed here. Oh wait, and that's not a good idea. Actually, that is a good idea because that'll hopefully keep me alive. Let's try it. Of course, and it's Torg. We just said Torg was bad. Yeah, I mean, I would use Weedy, but my Weedy isn't crafted yet, so if I do put it on Weedy, I'm gonna have significantly lower TS. Come on, Torg. There we go. And then I died anyways. And it's Torg again? Come on! I mean, this might give me a better win rate, but man, this is slow. This is so slow. And then I died again. And it's Torg again? Are you joking me? So my thought, Sora, was I've got Squib to hopefully keep myself alive until my first turn. Because I do get hit. I need to survive that first turn. And that was Torg again. Yeah, see, I don't even survive till the first hit. It's Torg again. Yeah, this will be my last run with this. I'll switch back to Witcham. This is actually a nightmare. And now are we stuck? There we go. Oh, this is so slow to have such a low win percentage. Now, obviously, if I had my Cole gone, this would be easy. Like, I would just tear through them, but I wouldn't survive to my first turn. Like that, I would have died there. Squib saved me. Hey, Mark, welcome in. We're just sitting here waiting for this battle to end so that I can switch back to Witcham. My God. Like, I wish the stack would just end now so they could just go ahead and kill me. Cause this is oy, oy, oy. I'm just leaned back, waiting. Giveaways in 24 minutes. Maybe this will be done by then. Trials and Gauntlet is significantly different than World Boss. Like, significant. I could solo tier 21 with Witcham at tier 17. That wouldn't be a problem. All of the augments and stuff make World Boss a totally different beast. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Killed him twice? It's just then the other familiar got me. Oh, got him. Now I'll die. Hey, I won! There we go. He also did tier 21. It's like my issue there was just damage. This wasn't dealing enough damage. Oh crap. I need to reforge back to this one. This goes back to this one. Okay, significantly faster, watch. I would never be able to farm like that. I would rather have a worse win rate. Like, I would rather lose half my stuff than have it take 2 minutes per battle. Hey, Rosie. Did I get a mythic and not see it? Oh, that I actually won. I bet it's that I actually won, yeah. Yeah, so like I can win that 1 in 2 minutes, or I can lose 4 and win 3 in 2 minutes. It's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal for solo work. It really is. It's just not as fast. And when I have access to the better stuff, why not use it? Proto Plague is absolutely my favorite DPS set, and I'm really excited to use it with Octakill. Like, I'm so excited to do that. It's just gonna be a beast. The Proto Mythic offhand wouldn't do anything. So the Proto Mythic offhand just adds more Heartwood stacks, which means you're gonna get the Proto Plague procs more often. Except the problem isn't getting enough, it's that it just takes too long. Like, I mean, it's just that the stacks don't do that much damage, so Torg can absolutely out-heal them. Like, just his ability to absorb and out-heal them. And all that Weedy would do is give me more stacks as well. Weedy would actually mean that it would take longer. Oh, that would suck. I'm 1 stack per kill, yeah, it's... Oof. Hey, Lurky, please don't kill me, Lurky. Giveaway in under 20 minutes. Stop giving me legendaries. Just give me the mythics. And yeah, Jonathan, Weedy just copies a set, either 2-piece or 3-piece, depending on how you have it forged. The reason that it's so strong with Protoplague is Protoplague's 2 stack sucks. 5% dual strike for each teammate alive. When you're solo, that's 0. But the 3 stack is a 40% chance to add a stack of Heartwood to a random teammate when you hit an enemy. Now, if you're the only teammate, that means that it's gonna be on you. 40% chance, but you've also got Clover, so it's like a 60% chance or something like that, to add it to yourself twice. So you're almost always gonna get a stack. You're usually gonna get 2 stacks. And once you get 4, you deal a bunch of damage. Mythic, let's go! Let's go, we got it. We still need 2 more, but looky, 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 here we go. Holly is at tier 21. Woo. Wait. I thought I had significantly more of those. Alright, let's melt some stuff. I had that all the way upgraded, I don't need more. Okay, so we need... how many more of these? 700 more to finish that off. That's fine. I swear I had more than that. What am I thinking? Oh well, I don't care. We got it. It is max tier. We need 2 more mythics. And we'll be done with this build. And I'm so excited to be done with it. I'm so excited, you guys don't even know. And then the legendary materials. But by the time I get those 2 mythics, I will have the legendary materials. Not worried in the slightest. Hey, Fresty! Got in right as I up-tiered Polly to tier 21. Whew. Oh, I know why I have less materials than I thought I did. I rolled for Protoplague. Oh, that's so great. So we got 3 mythics today. Granted, 2 of them I did not need in the slightest, but 3 mythics, that's not bad. Where did all my legendary materials go? Because I swear I had like 5,000. I swear I did. Hold on. I was looking at these ones. I have plenty of those. I need a lot more tier 21. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to pop all of these because I'm for sure not going to be able to run through them all. But. So excited. so excited. 2 more mythics to go, and I am done with mythics for now. Should we craft Weedy this stream, by the way? I don't know if we should craft Weedy. What do y'all think? Do it? Okay. Yeah, there's Weedy. There we go. Crafted Weedy. I definitely don't have enough materials for it, though. Oh, well. I only have 2. Thank you, Time Mast. I know I saw you in here earlier. We're good there. I think I have most of the ancients now. I don't have Lardner Broom, Harvester, or the tier 21, or tier 20. I think I have all the rest of them. Oh, I don't have Evolvium either. That would be a fun one to get. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Fresty. Thank you, Pyres. Thank you, Essa. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Jonathan. Oh, I said I was going to do something for the channel members. Let me do that real quick. There you go. There's a message in the Discord for channel members only. If you have a green name in chat and you have your Discord linked to your YouTube, there's a message in there for you. Not the message I wanted to send, but the message I can send. Hey, bye dreams. Welcome in. CG, make sure that your Discord. Hey, Sora! Make sure that your Discord and your YouTube are linked. Like your Discord account and your YouTube. Like, sync your YouTube with your Discord. That's what I'm trying to say. And that will let you. That will give you access to the channel. Sora's like, I gotta get in on this. So, are you using Protoplague? You are. I was like, I'm seeing Heartwood pop up. Giveaway is in under 10 minutes, by the way. If you guys have not entered yet, all you got to do is type in !enter, and I will take care of anything else on there. Once you're entered, you're good to go. You do have to be present in order to win. Also, Sora, sorry, I definitely just started without you. But, I mean, if you're here hearing that message, then you will likely be here for the drawing, because it's in under 10 minutes. Oh, Sora, if you're having the issue where like no buttons are working, you have to just close the game and start back over. That means that you got into the bugged lobby. And yeah, Fressy, I'll switch to main ancient build by then. The ancient tank build is insane. It's just I just don't have the TS for anything right now. I think since my poly isn't all the way upgraded, I think that it's actually a bad idea for me to be on this, but yeah, better than it was, but you can see here that it's not super great. Once I have more TS, it'll be better though. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's doing better than than it was. Better than I was thinking. I've got a better win rate than I did with Witcham, at least for now. This will be the problem though. Okay. Okay. Maybe this will just be my main build now. Like, because this is pretty insane. There it is. It's like every once in a while, though, it does have to fail because I don't have a ton of evade. Do, 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 do. We got 6 minutes left before our giveaway is ready. Let's see if we can get through 50 zeals. So the revived body is not bad, but it would break the ancient tank. So ancient tank uses Uxonium power and poly. So it would lose, like polychromatic would no longer be useful there, because it would be like poly wouldn't work. The revived body works better when you're not relying on polychromatic. Plus, I don't have that body, so. Hey, Najum, how's it going? Oh man, we are not going to get through all 50 zeals. I'm trying to speedrun it. I gotta have a lot fewer matches like that. I could probably switch to an offensive pet too. I mean, I've got plenty of healing right now. Let me see. Let's try with an offensive pet real quick. Oh, oof. Okay. That got kind of scary. I got to like 1 HP. I mean, that's not bad. Let's keep trying this out. And yeah, the sheer number of procs right now are insane. I was using that pet mostly for the shielding, but... Yeah, we're probably gonna be doing, going back to our healing pet. Wait, I just went really fast. Was that a mythic that dropped, or was that an epic? It was a mythic! There we go. We need one more. I was going way too fast. That was a mythic. We just need one more and we are done with mythics. Oh. So close. Time Mass just really wants to be there. Last stream was the worst. I still have some PTSD from that. Oh. We're gonna try a different pet. I would like to reforge it. Why won't it let me reforge? What? Excuse me? Oh, do I have it in an armory and that's my problem? No? I don't usually lock stuff. But I might, who knows? Yeah, I have it locked, that's weird. I don't really ever lock stuff, so that is strange. Okay, when you get hit. Let's try this. Because I've got so much healing, but I don't really have any shielding. Recruit's best for the build, that would make sense. So this will be the test. Yeah, see, he still just like tears through me. Wonder when I locked that, because I really don't lock stuff. It's giveaway time. We're gonna finish out these zeals before we do the giveaway. You have another minute or two. I really am a noob. What? Come on. There we go. Hey, Manny. We're going to do our giveaway in just a couple minutes once we finish out these Zeals. Speed bait probably be freeze, right? I mean, like the whole point is that you're trying to get more turns than them so you can keep your team alive. So freeze makes that happen. And Manny, you can enter. You've got just a couple seconds before I close entries, but you can enter right now. All right, let's just see what we got here. Upgrade. I want to. Why is pets showing up? There we go. Let's melt some of these. Oh, so close. We still need 500. Oof. All right. Oh, let's clear up our entry list. Entries are now closed. We have only one duplicate entry today on this one. Nice. All right. And 20 entries total. So let's go ahead and open marbles back up with our 20 entry. And it's not going to show up on. There we go. I was like, it's going to show up at some point. Randomize our pick. Oh, that one's boring. That looks kind of cool. Let's do this one. Good luck to everybody. Let's go through and see what we actually have here. I don't know if we've done this one before. Obviously, we always start with Plinko. A couple pretty steep drops. There's a chance you could die there. Down the little swirly thing of death. Another really steep drop. Okay, getting, oh, those could launch you up. You don't want to hit those. And then down in here. Wait, what? Okay, so I think this might be the end. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so it looks like you want to get hits out of that. Down the funnel. Then to the end. Okay. So it looks like getting there first might not even be the best option. Either way, we're going to see what happens. Let's get all the way back up here to start our last giveaway for an epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems. Good luck, everybody. Buy Dreams said they did not want to do Plinko. They just skipped it. But Shady's out to a real early... But Time Mass is out to a real early lead. And Shinbok just bypassed everything. Oh my goodness. And wow. Okay. They don't like any of these things, so they're just bypassing everything. Ooh. Ooh, they almost died there. People are starting to catch up. Hi, Kuzi. Oh, Shinbok got slowed way down. Oh, Dushifer. Manny. Oof. This one's actually killing a lot of people. This is killing way more people than I expected. Oh, easy first try. I feel like Manny's gotta win this one. I don't think there's any other obstacles in the way. Manny, congratulations! CG, you died way early. Congratulations, Manny. I see that you already commented, so please just put your hero tag into chat and I will add you to the giveaway. While other people are finishing up, looks like everyone's up here still. While people are finishing up, please know that I don't do the giveaways, like put them on your account myself. Those are added by the community management team. They're usually done on Mondays, but not always. Please give it up to a week before, like freaking out that they're not there. Let me add you real quick to the giveaway. There you go. So if they are not in your account, what did I do here? If they're not in your account by next Monday, please let me know. If I'll start bothering people to get them for you. What is going on? There we go. And then also, you can only win on my stream once every 30 days. So you will be eligible again starting July 2nd. That doesn't mean that you can't win on other streams or other places. You just can't win on my stream. So you can go to Bitverse Andy, World Eater, Pixel Toast, any of their giveaways and still win over the next 30 days. But for mine, you will be ineligible until July 2nd. You can still enter marbles if you want, you just can't win them. Okay. Let's do a couple more world boss here. We're doing 10. So 50 zeals. Let's see if we can get us another mythic. Or at the very least some more legendaries. This build is, like, now that I'm getting more TS, it is pretty wicked. I think I'm going to keep Crew on here because that is also doing some work, doing some real heavy lifting. I may go ahead and upgrade my crew as well. Our win rate is so much higher than it was with Witcham now. Like, I'm still losing some, like that's just life. But I'm definitely doing way better. Also, CG, did you ever get the Discord thing figured out? I know you were saying that you couldn't see it. I've gotten a lot of mythics this stream. So I got 1 in TG, 1 in Raid, and then 2 in World Boss. So 4 total. So CG, it doesn't have to be with the same email. It's under like account connections or something like that. It's the same thing as like linking your Steam account to it. It doesn't have to be with the same email. Yeah, and which, man, getting the 2 or 4 has been really nice, because like last stream, it was on our 837th zeal before we got our first mythic. Whew, that was no fun. Yeah, it was, but it's kind of nice because there's like the concept of streamer luck, that streamers just have the best luck. And like this stream, I've had pretty good luck. But it was kind of nice for, I guess, for y'all to see that that doesn't always happen. I was on stream, I streamed for like 4 hours straight before I got a mythic of me just running world boss. Ooh. That was a long stream of just clicking the same 2 buttons over and over again. Time Ass, you can get some luck after I get this last mythic. I got 1 more mythic to go, and I'm not going to get it this stream. There's no way I'm going to get it in 23 zeals, but as soon as I get that, you can have all the luck in the world, because I'll be done for a little bit. And he has worse luck than that. I doubt he has worse luck than I did this last stream. Like this stream I got great luck, I ain't even work. But that was like a all-time bad luck day. I was even rolling like physical D20s on stream and getting 1s. It was wild. I think my average that day for running D20s was like a 6. Because I had a bunch of 8s too. Pressy, I may take a week or 2 where I'm taking it easy, but then I'm going to jump into the next grind pretty quickly. My next grind is going to be Octakill. Oh, I cannot wait to show y'all why I say he's better than Lurky. I did. My VTuber was changed last week to this. Because that's what was going on. That was the day. I got a mythic material. I saw you tagging Gilgamesh too. Trying to get me something. Mythics now. Alright, looks like I'm not gonna get that mythic. Got 4 zeals to go. Granted, any of them could give me a mythic, but it's not gonna happen. So our heart rate down a little bit. Damn. Last zeal was a loss. Alright, let's melt some stuff, see what we got here. I want to keep Excavator. I feel like I don't. And that would let me get those. Detox, 80% chance to not get stacked when you get hit, which is, I mean, that's nice, but I'm not doing it. Then get rid of Mythic, just trying to clean up this screen a little bit. We're gonna keep Venture because that's a Giga set. Then let's see, we are one drop of one Mythic away from getting max, so that'll be fine. What we're going to do though, everyone look away. It's just kidding, we're gonna do 8 more Zeals. Octakill is better than Lurky because Octakill does more hits than Lurky. Like, by a large margin. Against single target, Lurky is better, but against single target, Lurky also struggles. Nice if I can get one more legendary. But Octakill Ricochet can Ricochet, and their 3 SP is insane. Like, insane to the point that it probably shouldn't have been released. Oh no. I just want the last Zeal to not be a loss. That's all I really care about. Hey Mariana, coming in right as we're ending. And yes, Manny, really. Ricochet can Ricochet, so on that last skill, if you go all in on Ricochet, you will have 65% Ricochet. Which, like, that's insane. Like, actually insane. The ability for you to Ricochet on Ricochets, not uncommon for you to get 4 or 5 in a row. Okay, melting our 1 legendary. Means we are 10 materials away from maxing that. Then we have to deal with this guy, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We did it. We made it. We got quite a few mythics. That's actually pretty impressive, to be totally honest. We got 4 total today. Way better. In half the time, got 4 times as many mythics, so I'm pumped for that. Whew. And yeah, Andy made Lurky just for Octakill to be better. Lurky is still amazing. Lurky is still what you want to go for. He synergizes with way more familiars and way more builds than Octakill does. But Octakill, and like heads up against multiple enemies, is better than Lurky. But it's not a big deal. Lurky is still going to carry you in endgame. He's that good. But that's all we've got for today. I'm planning on streaming again on Wednesday. We're going to see, though, I guess, disclosure. I'll tell you guys things. Who cares? One of my children broke their arm a while back, and they're getting their cast off tomorrow. So my plan was to go to the gym and then come back and work on a video for you. But I am taking them to get their cast off, so I won't be able to go to the gym in the morning, which means it'll have to be in the afternoon, so I don't know if I'll get the video off in time. If I'm able to get the video off in time, we will be streaming Schedule 1 on Wednesday. Otherwise, it'll be later in the week. I'm excited to get back into Schedule 1. Looking forward to it. But next stream, I will also have Polychromatic fully upgraded, and we'll be working explicitly on Zonium Power, because I've still got 2 hours left to my Adgore and Odagore, so I'll run a little bit off stream as well. I'm very hungry though, so I gotta go make food, try and put some of this video together. Cannot wait to see you guys next time. Please pop in for my Schedule 1 stream. It's actually a really fun game, worth checking out. As always, if you like my videos and streams, like them. If you dislike them, and tell me why so I can make the content better for you. If you want more, consider hitting the subscribe button or becoming a channel member at any of the tiers. All of them help out significantly on me being able to stream. And I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye-bye.